Hi, everybody. Welcome to the QB School. I'm JT O'Sullivan. Today, Lamar Jackson. How much better is he going to be in 2020? I think a lot. It's a little scary. We're diving into it. Let's get it going. Welcome to the QB School. All right, if you dig this kind of content and you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, hit the bell, get the notifications when we go live, when we put out new content. I appreciate the support. Then you want the best thing the quarterback school has ever created by far. Do me a favor, check out the RPO course. I put the link in the description to this video, but I appreciate y'all thinking about enrolling, checking it out. It's the most detailed, nuanced course I've ever seen available on everything RPOs. I think you will dig it. Check it out, enroll. I appreciate it. Let's get into it. Lamar Jackson. All right, so really this video is going to talk about a game that's came down to the wire, overtime. They end up winning, but I think Lamar Jackson missed a bunch of big opportunities here that I think he's just going to not miss in 2020. And this is the first one. This to me is just a little rub. I'm going to take it all the way back to the beginning here just to take the full aspect of this play. The back shifts over. And that's the first thing to pay attention to. Watch the linebacker DB type move over. We know it's man-to-man. Middle field closed man, press man across the board. Super easy to see. This play is called for a rail pick down here to the bottom of the screen. The ball goes to the back in the end zone for a walk-in. This is a rub by the tight end. You got to stay on it, give it to him, touchdown. Now, for whatever reason, he gets off of him too early. Okay, that's the first glaring mistake. The next is he just misses this throw. Comes back across the middle, puts it a little behind him. From watching this tape, now obviously they still win. He does plenty enough to win this game. But missing a touchdown like this on an MVP season, you know, what is this, like week 5-ish of the season? To me, it just shows that there's still so much opportunity to just better understand exactly what's going on. Watch this, a little motion adjustment, shift adjustment. See him shift over? You know it's man-to-man. It's easy. He's trying, that DB 29 is trying to pretend like he's blitzing. He's got a man-to-man. There's no doubt about it. This is called for a pick, man-to-man. Here it comes. Now you can see his eyes. He's looking to the right here. He's for whatever reason, he's off of it fast. Whether it's that black color that flashes or what. But because his eyes are over there, watch that middle field player, 39. He's going to go over there. Now he's able to come back and hit this slant. A little late, a little behind him. Nice play by the DB. But again, that's a missed touchdown in two parts. The read, not throwing it to where it should go, and then the miss on the touchdown. This is what I think we'll continue to see more and more, and what I thought we saw at the end of the last year too. This is just 5 verticals. Guy down here to the bottom of the screen doesn't get off. Watt up top over the number 2 or the slot defender. Gets no hands on the number 2. Easy to see, rip it. The thing that I love about this, not only the timing of this and the kind of ball security, the ball execution, where it is, high in the end zone, is kind of the timing, the sequence of it. 1, 2, 3, not even 1, 2, 3. Just catch, one step, quick little tight hitch, boom, right on him. Now I'm going to guess that Watt's supposed to get hands and reroute number 2 up top. But again, you got to take advantage of what the defense does. Quick vision, quick lightning fast release, great ball, beat the corner collision. This is where Lamar Jackson's at his best in the red zone. Quick, decisive, boom. Again, I love seams for young quarterbacks just because I think it's an easy way to learn anticipation and see it in real time. But again, I love the quickness, the decision-making, the definitive, see it, rip it, go. But I think in this game specifically, there were a few instances where the decision-making and the timing really let him down. Now, right here, really pay attention to this one. This is a good one. 3rd and 11. Okay, they're showing middle field open, but they're really just doing kind of a 3-33 backer where both those safeties are coming down to play kind of the curl hook area. Getting a late middle field closed look. And now this is absolutely 100% not called pass interference. Okay, so don't come at me in the comments saying you're picking on an interception here. I get that. What I'm trying to show, 3rd and 11. Okay, first of all, they're trying to confuse him. Middle field open. This is middle field open. Now we're running out to middle field close. What I'm used to calling coming down from the heavens with these 2 safeties trying to give a middle field open look, when they're kind of coming down to what I'm used to calling a backer type coverage, 3 backer. So here's the 3. There it is. We're going middle field close, and these 2 are coming down or hanging in long yardage situations. You can see the sticks right here. They're obviously doing this intentionally right at the sticks. So when they come down, it's going to feel like this tight end technically is uncovered. And if he were to look right here and you put it on him, great. But to me, for whatever reason, He's still covered. He's capped over the top here. You're not going to get a first down here most likely. Just take it for what it is. Realize this is probably the alert or clear or whatever it is. Just come in here and take it right here. This is where the ball goes. I'm going to guess they have another one coming out here. Okay, so to me, this is just understanding. Just take what the defense gives you. 1 right there, 2 right here, and then I'm going to show you a pattern that I think comes up quite a bit in this game. Just get out on the check down. Now, I can't tell you what the check down is, but the back never seems to get out on a check down. And I think it really limits Lamar Jackson's capacity to really take this offense to passing game-wise the next level. So again, to me, the back needs to get out. He's either uncovered, put it on the tight end right now, or don't. A little late, doesn't matter. It's pass interference. But you can see the underneath little 5-yard in. That's where the ball goes. Now you're going to have to punt, 3rd and 11, but it's not a pick. It's not a turnover in the red zone, their red zone. So to me, it's just and I get it. It's pass interference. Okay, there's no doubt about it. But the timing of it, the vision of it, 1, 2, 3, boom. It's just it's not what it could be. You see him look right there. You'd love to have that ball in the air, almost thrown like it's hot or uncovered, but he doesn't. You can see that 5-yard in coming right underneath it. They're trying to get you to do that in this type of 33 backer look where the safeties are staying down and they're running someone out to the middle of the field, kind of these 3rd down exotics you'll get in the league. But again, it's pass interference. It should have been called, wasn't. You can see him look with his arms up right there. Not good. Now, this is, again, another one for me where there's a bunch of different things going on. This is just Y stick up top, but this is Y stick to a cloud corner. Now, pay attention again to the coverage here. They're trying to show middle field closed, right? That's what it looks like, middle field closed. They're going to run out to 2. So that's the post-snap read. Well, when we're playing Y stick, this is just stick to the tight end with a flat up top and a must outside release. Go or clear. When you play this verse 2 and when you play it enough that you start to get a kind of a pre-snap understanding, it's not so much what I'm talking about here is must outside release, clear route. You're going to get a flat, or even if this is supposed to be double stick, some sort of out, then here's that stick right there. Boom. So verse cloud, where he's hanging right here, he's going to take this first thing away. You're not going to be able to rip it. You might be able to rip a whole shot here, but it's hard to the field, meaning the wide side of the field. So right here. So again, just to draw this thing up, we got cloud over here, or 2. He's coming back half field. So we're going to get a must outside release. It's must outside release to protect this flat throw. But if you're really versus cloud, you're really going to most often work right off this nickel right here. So again, clean this thing up. This guy's the read. If he hangs, because he doesn't have to pay attention to the number 2 in the flat. Why? Because he's got the corner out there. So if he squeezes this tight end, the ball needs to go to the check down immediately. It's this super tight outside in read. So it's either 1 to 2 versus cloud, or 2, or any variation of 2. Okay, so that's the read. To me, now he doesn't fit it in to the tight end, which is a good decision, but the back is not getting out. You got to go, bro. You got to go. You can't be flat-footed trying to shuffle through there. You can see the timing of it. He pumps both of them. He pumps no to the tight end, no to the flat. Well, the one thing I will say with Lamar Jackson's decision-making here is he should know he's not going to the flat based off 2. So that's the next kind of evolution for me, for him, is no to the stick. He already knows verse 2, he's never throwing that flat. You can maybe alert that must outside release go versus cloud. You can see that whole shot coming open. But again, never to the flat. So it's tight end, stick, down to the check down. Now, eventually he tries to get to the check down just because he's an unbelievable athlete and someone's grabbing on him. But it should be, watch the timing of it here. 1, 2, 3, no to the stick, yes to the check down. That fast. Well, the check down's not even out. So whose fault is that? Now, he still fights for it, sees him, has unbelievable vision just to make that play as he's going down. You'll see from the back end. But again, just that processing from within the pocket for some of these concepts, I think, is going to really jump forward this year. You can see that stick right there. No, yes to the check down. Well, the check down's still in the backfield. He pulls it down, then he goes out to the flat. That's the one that, to me, that's on him. No to the flat was on him. It should have been to the check down. So no stick, yes check down. That fast. And I get it. It's easy with the clicker. Look at that play. That's just ridiculous. So nice. Vision being held. going down to the ground. So good. So good. But again, I want to see those checkdowns get out. I want to see the pass system evolve, get more comprehensive. Now, again, to me, this is a bad decision. Okay, we're throwing like a 5-yard out with a shorty comeback. Throws it right to the flat defender. Okay, but I don't love the design of this play, really, because the one guy can take away 2, which is exactly what happens right here with the flat defender at the bottom of the screen with this interception. But again, for me, just so I know it's easy to pick on people, after the fact, but we're getting a little short comeback, 5-yard out. Okay, well, most oftentimes you're going to read this type of play, 1 to 2 to 3 right here. Okay, well, you have to be willing to throw this if it's open. You can make the argument that he could have thrown it here, I think. But because these routes, to me, are so tight, 5-yard, what I'm going to say is right around 12 yards, this one flat defender can cover both. He says no to the 5 and then falls off for the pick. Well, for me, the design of this is too tight. The comeback needs to be further or the quick out needs to be shorter. But regardless, it's still on the quarterback to make the play caller right. This check down, he blocks no one. He's just hanging here. Get out and get into the check down or have a check down. I can't tell you who's at fault, whether the design of the system or the running back just not getting out. But he doesn't get to the check down either. So is it design? Is it execution? It's probably all of the above. But I think this type of stuff, you clean this type of stuff up, you don't make mistakes like this, it's scary. It really is scary. I mean, just get out on a check down. Give him a chance to be a successful pocket passer by having the system correlate to everybody's responsibility. They're only rushing 4. You either zero blitz him and live on the edge, or you rush 4 and try to confuse him on the back end. But there's no reason for the back to be in there. Get out, let him have an outlet. And it just comes up a few too many times for me. Again, this is the last one here, and then this is one really, let's go back and take a peek at, I just want to take a peek at what the score is because I think it's important to set the context here. This game is the Steelers 23, the Ravens 20. So we're down 3. Less than a minute left, 42 seconds, 3rd and 10, just a massive down. So when they come out here, they shift it back out here, they're empty 3x2. We get basically seams down here to the bottom, all go with a shallow to the bottom, and just a corner with a quick out up top. And this is a miss for the win. Now it's a great throw if it's a CFL, but it's just and the reason why I think he misses this thing is because he's looking, to me, in the wrong spot to start with. And I get it. Again, it's easy with the clicker. Don't get me wrong. Just the design of this I want to talk about. Because, without being in the quarterback room, nobody really knows what they're trying to do here. So for me, they're just running all go with a shallow. Up top, they're running a corner where the ball ends up getting thrown with a quick out or an option. I'm going to guess it's just a straight up quick out. Now, to me, if I was talking about this play, designing it, to me, this is probably a middle field closed, middle field open read. Now, there's no way for me to know that. I'm just assuming based off the design of this play where it's attacking different elements of the field that that's what it is. But for whatever reason, to me, it looks like his eyes early are down here, which makes him, if you're going to read 2 seams, so we got seam, if you're going to read those 2 seams, you're going to have a really hard time coming back throwing a corner on time or even within the field of play. And that's exactly what happens right here. So, whether it's the eye discipline, whether it's the plan, how it's put together, for me, this is a simple read. If he stays to the up top, you just read the corner. That corner hesitates, you throw the corner. The corner gets depth, you throw the quick out. Down here to the bottom of the field, this is never going to be good versus palms or quarters. I mean, you're only running 2 verticals and a shallow. I mean, it's never going to be good. Again, that corner is there for the win. And they're fortunate enough to get lucky and win this game. Not get lucky, make enough plays to win this game. But this is there. Less than a minute left. I don't think he's going to miss a lot of shots like this anymore moving forward. Nice protection and just never in history ball because of the timing of it. One more time, just to pay this thing out here as far as what it will look like. 1, 2, 3, throw the corner. Right to the front pylon up top. But we'll see from the back end, he's looking to the right just long enough to look like he says no over there for whatever reason, to now be late going to the corner. So right there, to me, he's looking to the right. Now maybe he's just holding his eyes down the middle of the field. I don't think so. Now, he's at the back of his drop, and now he looks over to the left. Now he hitches 1, 2, late. So, again, nobody's going to know except who's in the quarterback room, who's at fault here exactly. 1, 2, 3, hitch. Usually if you're looking someone off, by the time you get to the top of your drop, you're looking where you want to go. Very rarely will you hit that back foot in the ground and then look over. To me, that's going to be fundamentals technique of how they're teaching it. To me, he's reading to the right, the seams. He says, 1, 2, 3, no. And then you can see his head right here. Just this little right there. When he goes over there, now he has to find him, see him, throw it, and it's late. And this is for the win. And so it's just, it's so close to just being an unbelievable play on so many levels. But I'm really excited. I think, for how great of a season he had last year, and obviously one of, if not the best player in the league behind Patrick Mahomes, for the performance he had last year, I really think that there's a lot where he's going to improve, and they're going to improve as an offensive unit, specifically in the pass game. And having, it's easy to sit here with the clicker and say, verse this, on this interception, don't do this. I get that. But some of these are just getting through, processing some of these things just a little bit quicker. That Y stick, knowing in cloud or two, it's stick, check down. But also having the check down built into the system. Someone needs to be coaching the running backs, have that accountability. Hey, you got to get out. We don't need you blocking air. We got to have you have this offense kind of take it to the next level as far as what it looks like in the pass game evolution, the drop back evolution. And I think it would be even a more scary unit. They're already a scary unit with what they do with the run game and how they utilize all sorts of things that nobody else really seems to have a handle on in the league. But I really think that they are going to make a significant jump in how they construct some of their plays, and then how Lamar Jackson is able to process some of these things just a little bit faster. You can see he gets there. That last corner, it's right there for the walk-off win almost, to where it's like, but at the same time, you don't know, or I don't know how they're talking about it in their meeting rooms, what they're asking him to do, whether those are, middle field open, middle field closed, pure progression reads, what those reads look like. But for whatever reason, you can see that they're not quite on time. And so I think that once he understands that timing element of it, and it's married to kind of a better constructive package to give him some better outlets in the check down world, knowing that he doesn't have to force contested balls down the field, I think it's going to be really scary. I think he's really good. I'm fired up to see what the Ravens do this year. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, check out the RPO course. I appreciate it. Have a good one. See you next time.